Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes, brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, serving the entire New York, New Jersey, Connecticut tri-state area with everything you need to make your house look good and to make your house safe in case we do get a tropical storm or hurricane this coming September or October. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. The telephone number is 631-756-1125 for the best prices anywhere, and that's important these days. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. Let's start off with the tropics. We do have this tropical wave. Actually, we have two tropical waves, one that's off the African coast, the other in the central Atlantic. And one of the things that we've noticed overnight was that the upper low that was sitting to the northwest of this system is moving southwestward, and that has allowed the shear to diminish, and we've noticed that it is getting better organized. The concentration of showers and thunderstorms now seems to be developing right what could be at least a mid-level circulation here, and we're also going to start to see this move toward the west and west-northwest with time. So I think this could become a tropical depression or a tropical storm in the next day or two. The second wave behind it is rather disorganized, and we're not really too concerned about that because it's so far away. However, what we can say, based on what we're looking at in terms of the model guidance, which is pretty much all of them are forecasting it to strengthen to at least a tropical storm at some point in the next 3 or 4 days. We have a number of models that take it to a Category 1, Category 2 hurricane. But take a look at these, the hurricane model track guidance. It's all pretty much to the northwest, right through the period north of the islands, and it doesn't even get to 70 degrees west before it starts to make the turn to the north and to the northeast. And I think that really fits well in terms of what we're seeing on the overnight guidance. You can follow it here on the GFS. There's a trough off the east coast. Initially, there's a ridge that is pushing this toward the southeast coast of the United States, but then a trough comes in and splits the high in half, and that opens up an alleyway for this thing to turn to the north and to the northeast, maybe making a close pass to Bermuda, and then as it heads out into the open waters of the Atlantic. So there will probably be a named tropical system this Labor Day weekend, but doesn't look like we have any kind of threat to worry about. Meanwhile, for today, we've got a very warm to hot and humid day and a cold front and an upper trough that's going to trigger off some showers and thunderstorms. And you can see on the satellite loop as of 7:30 this morning, clouds in western New York and western Pennsylvania. Also some morning clouds that develop. You get to this time of year now, the nights are getting longer and longer, so you get nighttime low clouds, and sometimes you even get some fog. But that burns off to sunshine, and then we'll see some showers and thunderstorms. You can see them this morning as of 7:30 across Ohio and into Kentucky. Also, some showers off the North Carolina coast, and even a few stray echoes up in parts of Pennsylvania and into New York State. The Storm Prediction Center, now this is left from their overnight forecast. It'll probably be updated by 8:30 this morning. They have a marginal risk covering much of Virginia, all of Maryland into Delaware, western New Jersey, central and eastern Pennsylvania, through much of upstate New York, Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and into northern Maine. I guess it wouldn't shock me if they wind up expanding this just a little bit, maybe a little bit further to the east, and adding a small area of slight risk. I don't see anything really much beyond that. And then as we move into tomorrow, not much, if any, activity at all, except in eastern New England and off the southeast coast, where there'll be probably some scattered thunderstorms early. And then as we look at Thursday through Friday, much of the United States, except for the areas in the southeast coast and southward, and along the Gulf Coast of Texas and into parts of the southwest, no thunderstorm activity is forecast. And rainfall over the next 7 days is going to still be lacking, although there is the WPC has got 3/4 of an inch to an inch. They've had that forecast on and off through the month of August, and I'm telling you, other than some odd thunderstorms here and there, these forecasts have not done well. So I'm not really overly impressed by the idea that we could see a widespread rainfall here Looks like some widespread rains along the Gulf Coast of several inches or more, though, over the next 7 days, and that's been really the story there for the last couple of weeks. So the bottom line is we're going to have a hot and humid day today. We're going to see some showers and thunderstorms late this afternoon and this evening. You can see the depiction here on the GFS radar. Temperatures today upper 80s and low 90s from northeast Virginia to southern New England. The thunderstorms will peak at about 7 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock, and then after that fall apart rather quickly. And you see by the time they reach the coast, they pretty well diminish. But areas in eastern Pennsylvania, western New Jersey, the Catskills, the Poconos, the Hudson Valley, north of Route 84, north and west of Route 87 could actually do okay with regards to these thunderstorms and the rainfall they produce. Then we get drier air coming in for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Mid to upper 80s for highs tomorrow. Low to mid 80s on Thursday, and upper 70s and low 80s on Friday as this nice dry high moves in, and then it moves out, and it turns very warm and humid again for the Labor Day holiday weekend. Looks like we won't have any rain to speak of on Saturday other than an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Same holds for Sunday. There's a front that gets close on Monday with some scattered showers and thunderstorms during Labor Day, and you can see that the tropical system off the East Coast makes the turn and never gets close and passes well out to the north and east. And beyond next Monday, looks like most of next week is going to be dry going into the weekend of September. This is Friday. This is Friday night, September 9th, Saturday, September 10th. There's a front going through, and then after that, it just turns cooler and drier after that. There's just really is nothing here in these setups that promises widespread rainfall, and even the tropics aren't cooperating by at least getting some moisture involved. That's not going to happen either. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. 631-756-1125 is the phone number. The website, omnitruevalue.com. So we will update what SPC does later this morning with regards to their forecast. I really don't expect too much change. We get the idea. A hot, humid day, some thunderstorms late this afternoon and evening, especially away from the coast. And then the humidity starts to go away beginning tomorrow and lasting through the end of the week. All of that and our tropical system out in the Atlantic will all be discussed in detail tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:30 Eastern Time. So we hope to see you then.